Hi, I'm Merav.
And I'm Dan.
And we're both threat researchers at Wiz.
And today we're doing the Wiz Autocomplete Confessions.
Woo! Cyber.
Are you excited?
I am excited.
Okay, let's do this. Can Wiz researchers detect the next Shai-Hulud attack before it happens?
Of course, a question about Shai-Hulud. Yes and no. I mean, we can look for the warning signs like packages at risks or credential theft, maintainers like that their accounts are not active and could be hijacked easily, those stuff, I guess.
We obviously would want to find it before it happens, but I think we can react very quickly, but the best thing is still prevention.
Definitely prevention.
Make sure your environment is set up correctly to avoid it.
Okay, next up.
Okay.
Wow. Can Wiz researchers find out who's behind threat actors? It's a good one, it's a good one.
It's obviously what we want to find out every time, but the sad truth is that only sometimes we know who's behind attacks. We always look for patterns that we saw in previous attacks, or maybe if we're lucky, an attacker just announces themselves. Recently, we were trailing this threat group, and for a while we wanted to know who they are, and then after like a month, they just said, oh, by the way, this is us, give us money.
And there are cases, like this time I looked at the C2 server of an attacker, and it had their Claude instructions in it. So that was perfect. We love the age of AI.
Wow. I would die if someone found out all my Claude instructions.
Oh, yes, for sure. That would be embarrassing for you.
Yeah, which is a reason not to do cybercrimes.
Yes, don't do cybercrime, kids.
Okay. Can Wiz researchers find attacks better than AI?
I mean, I would hope so. We have been doing it much longer. AI is very efficient and quick and stuff, but it is unreliable. I mean, it can hallucinate, and it's better if there's a human person there. So I think we're just better together.
It definitely speeds up my process, but it's still performing best when guided by real examples and tried and true data.
For sure.
Yeah.
We love AI.
We love AI.
I want to do this, a fast one. Wow.
Wow.
Can Wiz researchers share an overlooked security tip? Yes, I mean, it's a very basic thing, but just rotate your creds, especially your API keys, for sure. Just rotate it on a good schedule, and then you'll just avoid ever like anything bad happening. It's
a simple tip. It's not easy, but it always proves itself, so just rotate your keys, guys. Can Wiz researchers know if an IP is malicious just by looking at it?
Oh.
Well, personally, I never trust an IP address that ends with the number 7.
Based on vibes?
Yeah.
Yeah, just 7 is malicious?
Always.
Okay.
Suspicious, at least.
But on a more serious note, we do have like several sources of IP reputation, and we combine that with our own internal data, and then we can have like a true idea of whether an IP is malicious or not just by looking at it.
That sounds like a better method. I might start doing it as well. Okay.
That was very good questions. I liked it.
We're done with the first one.
Woo! Okay.
Woo.
Next one. I do the honors.
Okay.
Wow. Do Wiz researchers name threat actors? Yes, we do. If we have the honor of finding a threat cluster for the first time, then we get to name it.
Can I name it after my dog?
We do have a naming convention, which is Jinx and then number. So is your dog's name Jinx plus number?
No, but that's a good name. I might change her name to that.
Okay, well, go for it, I think. All right, next one. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Do Wiz researchers have friends? Guys, what the hell?
Obviously, we have friends. I mean, Dan, you're my friend, right?
Well, actually, I always saw you more as a work acquaintance.
That was a really long pause before that even. Wow, that's very rude. I also have tons of friends that are not Dan.
Yeah, but I think just to be safe, maybe we should go to work counseling.
Oh, yes. Okay, that was awkward. Let's do the next one.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be much more professional than the last one.
Seriously.
Okay. Do Wiz researchers panic when a 0-day is exploited?
Oh, I mean, that's kind of easy. I mean, we don't. We just have all these things set up in terms of like incident response and detections, and we just know to start using them as soon as there's a 0-day.
If we did our job right, when a 0-day is exploited, we should have all the tools and detections to alert on it, and we should just be focused on advising customers on how to handle it.
Okay, last one. Do Wiz researchers have hobbies? Yes, we do. I personally do Olympic archery.
And when I'm not hunting for cloud threats, I'm playing D&D and hunting for imaginary goblins.
Nerd.
It's true.
Okay, that was not as fun. Not as fun. A
No.
bit humiliating for us.
No, but we got there. We
Wow,
did it.
goodbye. Up to the next one.
Yeah, and this one's different. This one is what threat researchers are actually looking for when they use AI.
Oh, and it's dark mode. We love it.
Yeah, I love dark mode for anything.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, what's the worst that can happen with a supply chain attack?
Oh, okay. If we want to catastrophize, then there are packages that are used by basically every machine ever. So if an attacker hijacks them, then they can get to every machine ever.
Oh.
That's pretty yeah.
Yeah, no, that's... Can we curse? No, that definitely sounds bad. I mean, every machine ever, I use those.
Oh, you do? Wow,
Yeah.
you should be careful.
Yeah, I will.
Great. Next one. Ooh.
Okay.
A 0-day was just exploited. What do I do? Well, first things first, don't ask AI. We have incident response protocols set up already and detections that we can just turn on at the click of a button. So we're just ready to go whenever there is an exploited 0-day.
Oh, that sounds pretty manageable.
Yeah.
I don't see why people make such a big deal out of those.
Well, they could be pretty scary if you're just not as good as us.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Okay, let's do this.
How do I find if there's an attacker in my environment?
Well, as long as your cloud bill hasn't gone up recently and you didn't find any files containing pwned lol,
Yeah.
you're probably fine. But I'd still look for the common indicators like unusual external access or malicious activity
Yeah.
on sensitive
Yeah,
resources.
logs. Yeah, that's what I would do as well. And just, you know, if there's a ransom note of give me money, like
Yeah.
we said before, that's a pretty
Yeah,
big red flag.
that's usually where my senses start tingling.
Yeah. Okay, next
Okay.
one I'll do.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, we're almost done with this one. So quick. Will AI replace me? I'm scared. Yeah, I mean, if you're asking AI that, I guess you should be
Maybe
scared.
you should be scared, yeah. But it's a valid concern. I personally try to find my unique human value that I bring so that AI won't replace me.
What
So-
unique value do you bring?
Well, I bring my cute dog to the office with me.
Oh,
She's
is
very
very
cute.
cute.
And AI can't have a dog, so I should be good.
Yeah, that's true. I'm still trying to find my unique value. Yeah.
Maybe you could also adopt a dog.
And just call it Jinx, like
Yeah,
we said
that's-
before.
That's a good name.
Full circle moment.
Yeah.
Wow, we love it. Last one!
Wow.
Can you believe it?
Last one in the world.
In the world.
There are no more questions. We've answered everything.
Yeah, no one will ever ask anything.
No, we're set up for this.
Okay,
I'll
go
do
for
this.
it.
Okay, excited.
Okay. How can I better detect phishing campaigns?
Huh. Well, that's actually a good question to ask your AI. I
Yeah.
think we've gone through a process here, but if you're asking us, the good things to look for are end-of-life devices that suddenly pop up. We have access to a lot of data, so we can cross-reference multiple log sources from multiple environments. So we
Impossible
see,
traveler, you see IPs different countries.
yeah, things like that.
yeah.
It's the tried and true methods.
Yeah.
Yes. We got this.
Yeah,
Let's
wow, good
get
for
through
us.
this one. Yeah, we did
We're
it.
the best.
And remember, guys, if you're out there protecting everything that you build and run from AI or with AI,
Don't do it alone.
that's right.
We're done.
We did this.
Woo. Thank you.
Thank you.